Good morning. We are back in the basement with the fabric. So, these are the three backgrounds that I am drawn to the most that go with the heart. So, let's put the heart on top. And I think all three work. These are the ones that just kind of spoke to me the most. And all of them, for one reason or another, make me very happy. I don't think there's really a wrong choice. So it's really just which is going to bring me the most joy. So I figured I'm going to just look at them one at a time because none of them are really telling me no. So let's maybe process of elimination. Let's move these two out of the way and let's look at this one. So now remember, this is going to be on the back of the fabric. But maybe I'll do a little accent border around the edge. I have to measure my pillow that I want to cover. Okay, let's pull out the next one. That one's not bad. It's like we say, does it spark joy? It does spark joy, but is it the winner? I don't know. This one sparks a lot of joy, but this one has like a very definitive design. Like I feel like this has it has to go one direction. And I don't know that I want to commit to the backing to have directionality. I kind of like the backing to be more fluid. And that first choice had a bit more fluidity. And then this one also has a little bit, yeah, you can tell it's supposed to go this way, like the way the flowers are opening up, right? It also has direction. Oh gosh, but I love the colors. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this again. Is the direction gonna be a killer? I'm gonna open this one up all the way. Da-da-dum. Is the direction thing gonna be an issue when I cut it? Because this is all I have. This is the size. It's a fat quarter. So am I gonna have enough fabric to make a back and then have a little bit left over to go around and not mess up with the whole direction? I was gonna do an envelope opening, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Well, I'm trying to turn my body and look at this other fabric and keep you looking. Oh, why did I not use a tripod? Bad planning. Bad planning. See, this one, I don't feel like it matters which direction it goes. Oh, that one does make me very happy. All of them make me happy, but I think this one's going to be the winner because I think I'm going to have the most freedom as far as direction. All right, there we go. That's how we chose our winner today. I'm back again. So this is a pillow from a couch long gone. And let's look inside. It does not have a traditional pillow form inside. It just has stuffing. Now this pillow is very old, and I thought about initially just taking it apart and just using the stuffing inside my new heart pillow. But then I thought, you know what? That's a lot of work, and I don't know that's going to bring me any joy. So what if I just use this for measuring and I create a slip cover to go over this pillow? Now, this fat quarter, remember that I pulled out before, is basically the right width, okay? This is a square pillow, and again, I didn't use a tripod, so I'm doing this one-handed. It's basically gonna cover around the sides. It's gonna be a little squishy because it's not quite as wide, but I could squish the pillow inside, right? I don't mind being a little squish, 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 squish. So if I use the width of the fat quarter this way as my measurement and I square it off, that'll give me a little bit of extra fabric to add to the front and to the heart on the front, and then with white fabric, make it match. Then I can shove this pillow inside. Problem is, you're going to be able to see through the white especially. So I'm going to have to line this. I'm either going to have to interface it with like SF101, Or I might want to do like a fusible fleece, something a bit thicker, so it is a bit more quilted like. Then I can slip the entire thing on, and maybe I'll just hand stitch it at the bottom to the zipper line, and I'll figure out a way to get it right up to the edge. So it can still be a zip case. Not that we really need to unzip it though, because who wants to get in there, right? Why do we need a zipper to get to that? Like, why? Why did they put a zipper on this thing? You're never going to take it apart. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Usually you have a zipper because you're taking out a pillow form, but this is batting. This isn't a pillow form. This is just batting. Why would you have a zipper here? Anyways, this is my process, trying to figure out how to reuse an old pillow. And I may or may not do it. I may decide that this pillow is just beyond repair, and I may just make a pillow that just gets stuffed with batting. Who knows? We will find out. Good morning. It is Saturday. It is February 11th. I'm Natasha, and this is Always Be Crafting. And this morning, I think you may have seen already that I have been working on the heart. I'm going to turn around the camera, which I don't know if I can do that. Can I do that while I'm recording? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording, and then I'm going to start recording, and I'm going to show you what I did. Da, 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 da. There's the heart. So as you can see, I used a line, a very thin line. It was a 1-inch cut of what I'm going to use as my background fabric, my backing fabric. And if you're curious, this is fusible fleece. And I have fused it on because I wanted to make the quilt top a little thicker so I can actually quilt it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I don't know if you paid any attention to while I was doing the zoomy zoom fast videos, my thread kept breaking because I have a lead foot and I'm using cotton thread. And on my machine tension, it likes to be a little bit on the higher side. That's just where my machine is happiest. It likes a little bit higher tension. But when I sew really, really fast, the thread breaks. So that's my Aurifil cotton thread. It's a light sage green, and I think it's going to look really pretty on this. So I'm going to go zoomy zoom fast. I have to leave for work in a few minutes, like in 10 minutes. So I'm only going to do a few lines, and then I'm going to check back in later. Bye. Okay, so there are my first stitch lines. See, I like how that light sage green is showing up just barely on the white. I was just following these seam lines to start, but I don't have those vertical seam lines through the heart, so I'm probably gonna have to just draw. I have just this one here, so I'll base it there, and then I will separate, and then eventually it'll just have lots of lines. I'll fill in the gaps and have lots and lots of quilt lines all the way through because I just like how that looks. But I will have to get back to this later. Right now it's time to go sing to children, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Good evening. It is 9:30 at night on Saturday night, and I'm going to bed. It's so early on a Saturday night, but I'm done for the day. And I just want to say, we'll see what happens tomorrow in that sewing, crafting world. I have lots of stories to tell. Tomorrow is my half birthday, and a lot of good things have happened on my half birthday, and I have lots of stories, so I'll see you tomorrow.